Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey, replay people. Hi, replay. I heart you. Peekaboo. To my replay people, as we give a moment for live people to join us. Yay! If it's your first time joining us, I'm your host, Dr. Davina Jones. Welcome to the Midday Moment. The Midday Moment, folks. This is the place in the middle of the day where we remind ourselves to expect great things. Yep. And we expect great things not because we ignore the questions of our day, not because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we embrace that we are fully human and fully divine. And in our fully human selves, hey y'all, in our fully human selves, we got stuffs. Woo! Because out of the heart flows the issues of life. So all the issues and stuff, they coming from us. Did you get that? All the issues and stuff, they coming from us. They come from our human selves. And in our fully divine selves, we got stuffs too. But the stuff in the divine self heals the stuff in the human self. Yes, all that's in our fully divine self heals all that's in our fully human selves. It heals all the dis-eases. And so we are here to help you tap into your divine, okay? All right, come on, everybody. I'm expecting. Here we go. I'm expecting great things. Come on, y'all. I'm expecting great things. Oh, I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Yay. Yes. It's time. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. Oh, it's time. I'm expecting in my life, yeah. I'm expecting great things in my home. Oh, I'm expecting great things, yeah. Hey, all around me, I'm expecting great things. Hey, Brenda, I heart you. Elder Katrina, I heart you. Lanita, I heart you. Yes. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. You might not see, but I choose to believe. Sometimes I may not see, but I choose to believe. I believe in great things. Hey, oh. All right, everybody. Say thank you, theme song. Thank you, theme song. And theme song says, you are welcome. Guess what, y'all? I was on time today, y'all. I made it at 12:30. So every now and then my work days here in the office, they get a little unique. And so Monday, I didn't make my 12:30 appointment with you. So, but it was for good reasons. We got some good stuff done offline. And so I made it yesterday and I'm here today. All right, everybody. It's so good to see each of you. Once again, the midday moment is designed to help you tap into the divine. Yes. And we are not by ourselves. We have a full menu of kingdom inspirations that include the daily download with Dr. Pulley on Facebook. Yep. You can Google and be a part of that. Google Facebook. You know what I mean? Search daily download. Pulley. Okay. We also have Tuesday and Thursday prayer, prayer and praise with Elder Katrina Johnson Smith at 7 a.m. That's a dial in. So you don't even have to be online. You just dial a number. Okay. And I got to go back and put our flyers up fresh so you don't have to scroll too far on the Midday Moment Facebook page to find them. But you certainly can scroll on the Midday Moment Facebook page, but I'll also put them fresh there. All right. And so we have a few others as well. And so we invite you to participate in any of those kingdom menu options. So for our current series in the Midday Moment, right here in the middle of the day, we've been reading through It's Just That Simple. Never too late for you to get a copy of any of our books. This is my primary lead spiritual teacher. And so I share a lot from these readings. They changed my life, so I share them with you. So, they can help your life too. All right. And there are other books that we read from as well. I've got a whole little case over here of some of my upcoming readings, primarily from metaphysical literature and Charles Fillmore. So that's a part of my homework. We went through one of them at the end of last year because we studied the 12 powers. All right. And so we'll do a refresh on that at some point. And then sometimes you see me reading from my other little mini Bibles back there. I call them my Louise Hay books, the Heal Your Body book and the I Can Do It. They're back there too. So we pull different readings together here to inspire you. So at any point, we're reading and It's Just That Simple. So you can Google and find this. I believe Amazon. You can also email us at Dr. Pulley, DoctorPulley at gmail.com to get a copy. All right. So we've been reading this book. It's Just That Simple. And it's based on the principle. Hey, Sylvia, hearts to you. Oh my God. Oh, I get special treats today, y'all. Wow. Sharita, hey, babe. Hearts to you. Wow. So good to see of you. And I see you tag Sylvia. Pretty cool. All right. So we've been reading It's Just That Simple, based on the premise that very often we make it easy to invite people into the faith experience. Our version of Christianity is called Kingdom, and many faiths do this. We make it easy for you to come in, but oh, honey, we make it so complicated for you to experience the faith. So our version of Christianity called Kingdom is based on 3 fundamental principles: love God, love yourself, and love your neighbor. All right. And so that's what Jesus echoed to the Sadducees, I believe, that asked him, what's the greatest commandment? And he said, love the Lord your God with all your heart and love your neighbor as you love yourself. And so that's why we spread it out in those 3 to help interpret. Love God, love yourself, love your neighbor, love God as the spirit of absolute good. And that's a challenging if you've got an image of mean, angry God ready to snatch you up and, kill you and do harm to you. All right. A lot of what you read about God in the Old Testament, it is through the eyes of how they saw God. And we often talk about God, how we see. It's our perspective. Doesn't mean it's the reality. That's our perspective. All right. Just like people talk about you from their perspective. It don't mean it's the full reality, but that's how they do. All right. And so yet there's so much consistency from Genesis to Revelation that we're able to follow the principle. Yeah, we're able to follow principle all throughout. That the principles never change. So they may read differently, just like you go from translation to translation, but principles are consistent. The principle of divine nature, divine order, divine timing, divine placement, divine protection, all of that is the same. Divine provision. It is the same from Genesis to Revelation. So we embrace the spirit of absolute good, the everywhere evenly present spirit of absolute good as God. And as you do that, you then learn to embrace yourself, love yourself as a manifestation of divine, as a manifestation of God. That allows you to then see other people in the same light as a manifestation of God, helps you to love on them too. I mean, it doesn't come without accountability. You can hold people accountable, all right, and set boundaries for yourself in love. Okay. All right. So where are we in our reading? We're on page 29. And we spent the first several weeks of our reading really massaging, the definition of God and therefore being able to love God as love. To love God as love, as the everywhere evenly present spirit of absolute good. For the past few weeks, we've been looking at the middle of this equation, which is to love yourself. We just completed the acronym LINE. If you're going to love yourself, you got to know how to draw your line. Woo! If you're going to love yourself, you got to know how to draw your line, Line. And so the past couple of episodes have been dedicated to the Line. Know your limitations, know your issues, individual situations stretching you effectively. And you got to know your your needs, and you got to know your expertise. All right. So that's where we've been. All right. And knowing your line helps you to accept yourself. How you going to love yourself when you don't accept yourself? How are you going to love yourself if you do not accept yourself? All right. If you do not know yourself, rather. All right. So you can't accept yourself if you don't know yourself. So Line, the line that helps you to know yourself. You can't love yourself until you know yourself. Now we're ready for the next part of that, which is to accept yourself. All right. So knowing you helps you to accept yourself. So I'm going to set it up today, and then we're going to start digging through it tomorrow. So here are the three aspects of accepting yourself. Here are the three aspects of self-acceptance. And then we're going to spend the next couple of sessions digging through these three. All right. Are you ready? You ready? Listen, I'm reading from page 29. Number one, Jones Jewel number one. We can say Pulley Point because it's from his book, but I'm giving it to you, so I'm going to say Jones Jewels. Jones Jewel number one. Self-acceptance is accepting all of you. Body, soul, spirit. Self-acceptance is about accepting all of you. There are some parts of you that you don't desire to accept, or you don't want to accept. You've been told for whatever reason that part of you is demonic, or that part of you is, awful. That part of you is this or that. But you got to accept all of you. Because if you don't accept all of you, you ain't going to love all of you. And we don't love all of you, you can't heal all of you. Let me say that again. You have to learn to accept all of you, because when you accept all of you, you can love all of you. And when you love all of you, you can heal all of you. You have to learn to approach all of you, everything that makes up you, your body, soul, and spirit. You got to love all of you so that you can heal all of you. You looking for somebody else to love. Take me as I am. Now, Mary J, that's my girl, okay? Mary J is my girl, Mary J. Blige. And Mary J. Blige has a song called Take Me As I Am. Take me, you around here singing, take me as I am, but you ain't take yourself as I am. How you expect for somebody to come into your life and take you as I am, take you as you are, to love you as you are, and believe in your growth when you haven't done it for yourself? You got to do that for yourself. All right. So self-acceptance is about accepting all of you, body, soul, and spirit. My phone over here is blowing up. Y'all wait. I'm in midday moment. Jones Rule number 2, self-acceptance, accepting all of you is about accepting your past, your present, and your future. I know we don't like to deal with some of the stuff in our past, okay? But you have to accept all of you, your past, your present, and your future. Because your past is educating you in your present, and your present is educating you for your future. So stop denying your past. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I was there. I was in a low moment. And I accept me in my low moments. How are you going to believe that God accepts you in your low moments? David said, if I make my bed in hell, you are there. I didn't say it was your best moment. I didn't say it was something that you had to, celebrate and put a cherry on the cake for. But it's important that you accept the fact that I was there. Yeah, I was in jail. I accept that part of me. I was in jail. Yep, I was in an abusive relationship. I accept me where I was in an abusive relationship. I accept me. When you can accept your past, it educates your present, and your present can educate your future. So you got to accept all the parts of you. So number 1, Jones Rule number 2, self-acceptance is about accepting who you are. Okay? Body, soul, and spirit, all of you. Jones Rule number 2, self-acceptance is about accepting your past, your present, and your future. Okay? Jones Rule number 3, we're almost there. Y'all know we generally work in threes. Self-acceptance is about accepting your good, what you call your evil, and your light and your dark, what you call your good and your evil, and what you call your light and your dark. Charles Fillmore calls it in metaphysics, we call it your lesser light and your greater light. That's what we see in Genesis. When you come into Genesis, the earth is with that. That's been ministering. I know y'all keep hearing me repeat that, but that's ministering to my whole life, y'all. Genesis chapter 1. When the earth seems that it is without form and that is void, God speaks the light to come in. So if you don't accept the fact that you have dark places, places without form, places that are void, then you cannot speak light into those places. So it's important that you embrace what you call your good and your evil, what you call your light and your dark, what Charles Fillmore calls your lesser light and your greater light, your lesser light and your greater light. All right. Those are the three cornerstones that we're getting ready to dig through in the next few sessions of the midday moment so that we can encourage you to accept yourself. All right. So since the first one says I've got to get to a place where I love all of me, body, soul, and spirit. Tomorrow we're gonna be talking about accepting your body, accepting your body, except your body, your body, your body, all your body. And so that's where we're going to start tomorrow. And oh my gosh, I'm looking ahead. It's good stuff, y'all. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. Ooh, we're going to be on this for a little minute, y'all, accepting your body. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. We're going to be on this a little minute. So y'all not going to just get ready for that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay. So we're going to talk about accepting your body. That's really huge in this next part. All right. Okay, good. And it's all encompassing of then accepting your past, your present, your future, your good, your evil, your dark, lesser light, and greater light. Wow, this is good stuff. All right, I'm ready for it. So we'll jump into the details tomorrow. Okay. I love you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all have a wonderful and productive day. I got to get back to it. It's been a full morning already, and I'm getting ready to get back to it and get me something to eat as well. Okay. I love you. Like and share. Like and share. You can support the teachings here. You can buy a book. You can also support the advancement of the midday moment. I welcome your seeds. One of the things that Dr. Pulley does is he receives the seeds so he can boost the posts on Facebook. And so I'm becoming more conscious and intentional about that. I'm becoming more conscious of that. And so I welcome and invite your seeds so that perhaps we can start boosting, paying for the boost so that we can spread the light of the midday moment, spread the light and share it. In the meantime, you like and share. Okay. I love you. God bless you. Hugs and kisses. God bless you and God be you. Take